Hello friends. I propagated snake plant leaf in water and in soil. One method grew roots stronger and faster, while the other grew weak, fragile roots and took longer. But the real difference is not what most people think. Find out later in the video. Taking leaf cutting. I cut one healthy mature leaf near the base. Then cut it into 2 to 3 inch sections. Let the cuttings dry in shade for 24 hours to heal the wound and prevent rot. Important tip: putting correct side of cuttings is very important. Snake plants only root from the bottom side. That means ensure that you put wider side in soil or water. If you plant it upside down, it will not grow. Now let us test both methods. Water propagation. For the water method, I applied aloe vera gel on the cutting. And placed the cutting in a glass jar, containing clean water. Only the bottom 1 inch of leaf touches water. Water was changed every 3 to 5 days. In weeks 2 to 9. No visible roots. In week 10, tiny white roots appeared. Roots were clearly visible and growing slowly. By week 16, the cutting grew long roots, but no pups. So, water grows roots slower, but you can see everything happening. But something changed after transplanting. Watch what happens next. I will come back to that. Soil propagation. To root leaf cutting in soil, I used a well-draining rooting mix. I mixed some river sand in soil to make it free draining. The cutting was planted 1 inch deep. I watered and placed the pot in shade at a warm place. Then waited. I kept the soil damp but not soggy. I watered only when the soil was fully dry. Week 1 to 5. Nothing visible above soil. Week 6. Finally I could see the tip of a new pup at the soil surface. That means roots were forming. In the week 8, a new green pup emerged from soil. The process was slower at first, but steady. Root structure comparison. Water roots and soil roots are structurally different. In water, roots are thin, fragile, smooth, and adapted to constant moisture. In soil, the roots are thicker, branching, designed to search for oxygen and more resilient. This means roots are able to recover from stress or adverse conditions. Transplant test result. When I moved water-rooted cuttings into soil, growth slowed for about 2 weeks and new growth resumed after 4 weeks. This is transplant shock. Meanwhile, the soil-propagated cuttings continued steady growth without interruption. The soil-rooted plant had less stress and stronger. Both methods work well. Rooting in water is slower, but you can watch roots growing. If you are a beginner and want to see roots forming, try growing in water. It will be exciting and motivating. If you want stronger long-term growth with less transplant risk, root in soil. If this helped you, choose your method and tell me in the comments. Do you prefer water or soil? Please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more plant care guides.